All right, guys, welcome back to another live on Rayzo Vending. I'm hoping the reception this time is good. I had to end the last one a few minutes in because I can see that my video keeps buffering and stopping, but hopefully this is better. And sorry to anyone who came in and were like, what the hell? Looks like YouTube's being a hater today. So we're going to try to get through it. I got some sauce I want to share. So even if you're watching the replay, sorry for all the technical difficulties. I'll have to get this figured out. But for the meantime, let's go ahead and hop into it. This week's lesson is on commission. And let me go ahead and share what I got. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen first. Sad part is if it keeps freezing for you, I guess you're just listening to me like a podcast. Maybe I'll just start a podcast. All right, guys. So this lesson is our vending machines for beginners, live with Rayzo Vending, commission conversation. All right. So when it comes to commission, I'm getting right to it right away. The way you want to avoid paying a commission or having a request for commission being brought up in your meetings when you're trying to secure a location, you got to highlight the vending machine benefits. So that is, what benefits are you as a vending machine operator bringing to the company? So I have some bullet points here, and I'll go through these throughout this slide. So you do want to, in order to showcase those benefits, this is how you're going to do that. You got to showcase the value of this location doing business with you. You got to build a relationship with that business. You want to collaborate with that business. You do want to have some partnerships in your back pocket that you can present to the business. And then also you want to maintain rapport with the business. Okay, so we provide one-on-one consultations to all eCourse students to make navigating commission conversations easier. So even after this live lesson is over, if you still have more questions, if you still need guidance, hey, maybe you just want to practice how to speak and have those conversations with business owners to avoid commission, go ahead and make sure you get that eCourse, guys, so that you can do all those things with me in our one-on-one consultation. All right, so let's get into those bullet points. Showcasing value. So your ability to explain the benefits received by your company for the location you're attempting to acquire make all the difference in whether or not you will have commission requested, okay? So number one, what does your company offer that will be beneficial for the location? So again, our main goal is to showcase how much value, how much of a benefit it is to allow our vending machine company to come into this place of business and place vending machines. Some examples of how you can showcase your value is by having these type of things discussed during your meeting. 24/7 response team. So you want to let them know, hey, a benefit of choosing our company is that if there's any issues, we'll respond 24/7. Obviously, we also teach you here at Rayzo Vending. You don't want to oversell and underdeliver. So, hey, if you know that you cannot respond 24/7, then don't say that. Try to find a different way you can just basically present to this business that you will be responsive if anything happens. Snack requests. This is the second example I put here. This is how you can showcase value. This is how you can explain what benefit it is to the business to allow your vending machines to be on location. You accept snack requests. I think in this industry, at least in my experience, snack request was a big hit for us. Just having that open rapport, right? Having that open line of communication. Hey, if you guys are not liking the Pepsi that I put in this vending machine, I'll be happy to switch that out for Coke. So just being a service provider for this location and being receptive and open to any requests. And if it's not snack, guys, you're going to hear me say snack and drink a lot because that's what I did. But if you're selling hair, if you're selling eyelashes, same thing, same thing. You just want to be open to whatever type of requests your customers might have. Multiple payment methods accepted. This is something you want to showcase during your meeting that shows that your company would be of value to the location. The fact that your vending machines accept multiple payment methods means that you're able to take business from any type of customer, any type of clientele. So whether they are using a debit card, a credit card, cash, or coin, your vending machine is ready to accept their payment. Now, of course, our vending machines do not accept EBT or checks. However, I did discover this new company that's trying to push out this method that allows vending machines to accept EBT. So just know that's coming soon as well. Locally owned, that's another value that you can showcase during your meeting. Honestly, in my opinion, I've met with a Nissan car dealership, and one of the questions they had for me during our initial meeting was, are you a corporation or are you a local business? I was kind of afraid to answer that question because I really thought maybe they wanted a corporation. I'm like, dang, they're probably asking me this because they don't want, a family owned small business. But I had to be honest, and that's another thing. Again, don't oversell, under deliver. So just keep it real, be honest. I just told them, hey, we're local to the area, we're family owned. Their faces were so happy. They were like, yes, thank God. We don't want a big corporation here. They're a headache to get a hold of if something happens. So guys, don't be nervous about trying to get out here and get these locations, thinking that, hey, I'm new, I'm small. These businesses are not going to want to work with me because I'm not Pepsi, I'm not Coke. There's businesses out there who don't want Pepsi and Coke in their facility. They do want someone that's locally owned and operated. So they want that more personable experience. So you can definitely highlight that in your meetings. And again, that segues me into the personable and communicative. One of my last examples for showing how your business can be beneficial for the location. Yeah, personable and communicative, having a story that you can share. Just letting them know your why. That goes a long way as well. A lot of these businesses do want to build a relationship with you. They want to know who you are and what you're about. And when they see you coming through the door to service the machine, they want to know, hey, that's Kwani. Hey, Kwani, how's it going? How's the kids? They start to remember things about you. It is a very personable hustle, so to say. So just be ready for that. And don't be afraid to include that in the benefits that your company will be able to offer to the location. Number 2 down here says, how do you plan to implement these benefits for the location? So that's my question to you guys. So now that we know what some benefits are that we can offer that will showcase our value, so how do we plan to implement that? So we let the business know what we do. Okay, how are we going to do it? That's something else you want to share during your meetings. Again, we're teaching you how to avoid commission, right? So if you're thorough in all these steps and you're transparent and you're open and you're communicative in this fashion, people are not going to worry about trying to ask you for money. So some examples on how we can implement these benefits: weekly site visits, okay? Letting them know, hey, we come by our machines every week. At least once a week, we'll be here to check on the machines. Monthly machine inspections. On top of that, every month, we're fully diagnosing our machines, making sure all of the functions are accurate or on what they need to be doing, the coils, dollar bill acceptor, coin mag, just all the components that make a vending machine. You're letting that manager, that supervisor know, hey, we're regularly inspecting these things to make sure these vending machines are always in full operation for you. Monthly staff meetings for rapport on product choices, etc. So another benefit, you can let them know, we're more than happy and willing and able to meet with the team, with the staff, with the management team once a month, just to follow up, see how you guys are liking our product choices, how you guys are liking the machines, how you guys are liking the prices, how you guys are liking the payment method options. You want to constantly check in and get that rapport with the location, because that's going to make them feel like you care about the service you're offering them. And I'm telling you, this is what helps them go, you know what? We don't need to ask Kwani for anything. Like, she's on it. Look at her. She's going hard. She wants to check on us. She's going to come every week. She's going to make sure the machine is running right. She's going to ask us what kind of snacks we want. We get to say what we want in the machine. She's personable. Look at her. She's social. She's chatty. Like, she looks like she wants to be here, So that's kind of what you want to do to showcase your value. Next bullet point, we got to build a relationship. Okay. So some ways that you can build your relationship in that first, a lot of people, it's hard to just meet somebody in communication with this new potential partner of yours. So you could bring a gift basket during your initial meeting and allow the location to keep it. Okay, so let me show you guys what I'm talking about. It's this gift basket here. This is what I've used at a lot of my locations. So you want to present this gift basket and allow the location to keep it. Obviously, you see the proposal there too. I have this in the e-course bundle, guys. You grab the e-course bundle. You'll also get the proposal and numerous other resources, but this is key right here, your proposal and your basket, and you're going to let them keep both. But this shows, this is a good way to start that relationship building because you're showing the business that you're going to take care of them. This right here shows, hey, I want to take care of you. These are also some examples of what kind of products you can expect to have in your vending machine. Show you allow us to be here. You got the business card there, so it's showing that you're personable again, right? So let me jump back into our show. If I can, I'm gonna probably start from the beginning. Loading, loading, loading. Let's try that again. Looks like I lost you guys for a second. Man, I don't know what's going on. I know I got like a lot of wind. There's some rain going on in my community. So sorry for the technical issues, guys. But anyway, so we're talking about building that relationship. I showed you the gift basket. You're allowing the location to keep that in your initial meeting. I don't think you guys can see. No, you guys can't see. There we go. So you're going to let the location keep the gift basket that I just showed you. You're also going to do your weekly and monthly check-ins with staff, management, ownership. That's what I was just sharing in the last slide. Just following up, seeing how they're doing, how they like the products that you're offering, things like that. If they want any changes, any swap outs, you know, they don't want Pepsi, they want Coke, or vice versa. They don't want 7-Up, they want Sprite, something like that. You can also do gifts to staff, management, and ownership, something like free snack Fridays, you know. You can put a sign on your vending machine. Hey, first Friday of every month, you know, whatever snack you want in your vending machine, you could say is on us. You know what I mean? And you don't have to lose a lot of money to do this. It could be one of your low cost items to buy and or something that's about to expire soon that you're going to lose out on anyway. And it could be a limited amount. You know, it could be like 5 or 6 items total. And hey, it's just first come, first serve. You get lucky, you grab it for free or not. But the fact that you're doing something like this, a free snack Friday, come on, man, that goes a long way. And I feel like even for management, right? This is what we're doing to try to avoid commission, close on that location. Hey, you know, at our other locations, we do free snack Fridays. And you explain this process to them during the meeting. Trust me, guys, that's going to be your location. You can do pizza parties and you can do ticket giveaways. So tickets are like the cheapest price ticket for like a sporting event in your area, a soccer game or a baseball game or a basketball game. Nosebleed tickets, doesn't matter. Who cares? It's the fact that it was free for them. It's a thought that counts. And, you know, if the main manager or owner, whoever you're accessible to is a male, especially, and you get them some sporting tickets, man, you know what I mean? Like they're just going to be like, wow, they're going to be blown away. So these are ways that you can continue to build on your relationship and just make sure that you're keeping your opportunity to make money at this location without giving up money alive. You also want to do consistent service days because they'll learn to expect how to look forward to having you come by. Like they're going to know every Wednesday, Rayzo's in the house. Like they're going to look forward to that. And when you come by, even all the staff, everyone, they're going to be ready to greet you. They're going to be excited that you're there, checking in with you. If anything happened with the machine while you were away, a dollar got stuck or a snack got stuck, whatever that it may be, they'll let you know about it, but they'll be nice about it because you took the time to build the relationship. You're consistent on your service days. So they're not going to, you know, be dramatic about it. They're going to be very kind and trying to help as well. Hey, what do we do if you're not here? Is there something I can do if a dollar gets stuck? Things like that. Like they're going to be down to basically be a part of the team for you for free. So definitely be consistent with your service days. And that's something that you could share in your meetings as well. And then thank you notes at your machine or via email to staff, management, or ownership. Again, you could say this during your meeting. Hey, we send thank you notes once a month, just to say thank you for allowing us to be there. Or we send thank you notes once a quarter, things like that. So these are how you're able to build on the relationship, the opportunity to get a location. And this is how you keep your location. And a lot of times it helps you grow and expand your business because this is now your reputation as a business. So now whatever manager told you yes in this facility, they're talking to their other manager friends, they're talking to other managers of maybe other locations, even if they're in a different city, they're telling that colleague, like, yeah, our vending machine people are really cool. I don't know what it's like over there where you guys are at, but Rayzo, they take care of us. Now that other manager is going to want to know, well, who's Rayzo? So by doing this work and doing what you need to do to build that relationship and keep it solid, you're helping your business to get that positive reputation, and you're going to grow. Trust me. All right. One of my other points when it comes to how you can avoid commission is to collaborate. Okay. So you want to ask questions such as, what machine would you prefer? You're collaborating with the location. This is all happening in that initial meeting, guys. What kind of products are you hoping to have on site? How long do you want our services for? Why do you need vending machines on site? So these questions are not only good for the business to know, like, oh, wow, this vendor is on it. Like they are checking every box. They're asking the right questions. I can see that they're professional and they know what they're talking about. But also it's good for you because you're like, I want to know, okay, the machine that you want, is that something I could afford right now or that I'm willing to spend the money to bring in? The products that you want, can I source those for a good price that will still give me the return on investment that I want? How long you want our services? Is that good with me? Is it too short? Is it too long? And, the need for the vending machines. Why do you think you need vending machines? If there's a restaurant right next door, why do you need me? So you want to look at all these things and just collaborate with that location to see if it really makes sense for both sides. Another question, would you like staff to purchase products on their own, or would you like to be invoiced for product purchases monthly? This is a great question because some locations, guys, and I'm sure some of you are like, wait, what? Some locations out there will want you to invoice them. So they want the machine to be 100% free vend, and you can go into your service mode and set up free vend. They want free vend. And on the back end, they'll pay you with an invoice, net 30 once a month. They're going to send you the money for how many products were sold. And you just got to keep inventory of that. So as you service the machine, okay, I put 5 hot Cheetos, I put 5 Lays, I put 5 Cheetos. Okay, you come back to your machine. Okay, 2 of each is done, is sold. Okay, there's 3 left. So I sold 6 bags of chips total. My return on investment per bag is $1.50. Okay, you see where I'm going with this? And then you add that up. That's your invoice to the location. So there's 2 options there. So you just definitely want to collaborate, see which one works better for them. And last but not least, you can let them know we require a no competition clause. Does this work for you? That just means, hey, don't let anybody else come in here. Like if you're telling me yes, and we're working together, so we can collaborate. All right, that means it's us. You know what I mean? Like, hey, nobody else. So these are things you want to bring up in your initial meetings, but it does show that collaborative relationship that you're building on, because it lets them know, again, that you're checking all your boxes. You're a professional. You know what you're doing. Even if you don't, fake it till you make it. And that's why you're in my class, okay? Even if you don't, now you do. And that just helps to put that rapport out there and that reputation that, okay, yeah, Rayzo means business. Like this is definitely somebody we want to work with. All right, partnerships. That was another way you can avoid commission. The most successful method in our experience, guys, has been charity partnerships. Okay. This is how you can avoid having to pay a commission out. Partner with a charity. So it could be any charity you choose. You're going to mention that during your initial meeting. You're going to provide some visuals like a pamphlet or a sticker that will go on your machines. You're going to be transparent. You can let them know a portion of all proceeds will go to XYZ charity, whatever charity you choose. Tell them what portion. Okay, don't get too specific. That's not their business. But just generalized statement. A portion of all proceeds for this vending machine in your business will go to blank charity. I'm telling you, that statement alone it blows people away. Last but not least, just to add the cherry on top, offer to donate to XYZ charity on behalf of your vending company LLC. So on behalf of TV Warehouse, we can go ahead and donate to Rayzo Vending. So it's like putting them in the hot seat. Okay, putting them in the hot seat. I would love to donate to TV Warehouse on behalf of you. What do you think they're going to say when we say that, guys? Seriously, seriously, think about that for a second. Do you really think they're going to turn around and say, oh, yeah, that's cool. Well, I still want 10%. Here, where's it at? And if they do, I got some sauce for you in the next couple of slides. But in my opinion, walk away. Don't even waste your time because it's like, damn, you hella greedy. I just explained to you all the ways that I'm going to not only take care of you, your staff, your customers, but also I'm going to pay it forward in the world. And you still want me to pay you too? Like, nah, that's just a greedy person. 9 times out of 10, they're going to be a headache. They're going to be a headache. Even if you take that location, they're going to be a headache. They're going to give you problems for the most simplest, stupidest stuff. Even when you were this professional, like I'm teaching you, they're going to give you problems. So, if you approach it in this way, very professional, very transparent, okay, giving them all the details on how you're going to operate and take care of them, how you're partnered with charity, how you are a philanthropist, and they still want to ask for your pocket, just walk away. I'm serious, walk away. Another way to avoid those commission conversations is to just maintain rapport. Okay, so keep that line of communication open with your location once you close the deal. Okay, even if you don't close the deal, let's say they hit you with the maybe. We hate those. Oh, I need to talk to my wife. Oh, I need to talk to my business partner. Oh, yeah, we're still trying to decide if you even want vending machines. No, you're not. Or you wouldn't have sat here with me for these 30 minutes. You have plenty of other things you need to manage and do in this business. You would not have given me this time if you did not want vending machines at all. Okay, so that's cap. All right. But some people just, they don't know how to make a decision. That's all it is, guys. They don't know how to make a decision. So if that's the case, don't worry about it. Maintain rapport. You never know where that can take you. Okay, it can lead to additional referrals. So maintain rapport. Whether you close it or not. So I put the examples here for once you have closed the deal. If you haven't closed it, ways to maintain rapport, just to follow up with phone calls, follow up with emails, and come in person. That's really the best way to do it. Harass them, okay, in a professional way. All right, but if you have closed the deal, so this is how you want to maintain rapport during service days, chat with the staff and management to see if things are going well. So don't just come into your machine, tunnel vision, just locked in, like, okay, I need to go, stop these chips, stop these drinks, let me get out of here. No, come in with a smile on your face. Come in ready to look like you can be approached, okay? Because that's what they want. Something could have happened at your machine that you didn't know, and even that your remote notification apps didn't tell you. And so it's good to just be willing to converse once you enter the building. Find out if any product requests are in for any changes or preferences, okay? So just find out if anybody wants something different. Even if you have like a sheet on your machine that says like snack requests, fill it out here, or hey, email me any snack requests. Some people don't do those things. They really don't. Like, they rather just tell you face to face. That happened to me all the time. So be willing to look like you're approachable so that they can come to you and say, hey, by the way, I know you put those Red Bulls in there, but we actually want Monsters. Okay, cool. Like, that helps you. They're letting you know how you can make more money. Okay, they're literally telling you this is how you can make more money here. Ask if any technical issues have occurred since your last service day. Again, maybe your remote apps didn't give you all the information of what was happening at your machine. You know, machines aren't perfect. They make mistakes too. So it's good to, again, have that rapport with any staff or management so they can let you know. Great rewards days, such as pizza day, free snack day, or prizes in the machine. I explained that to you guys already. But prizes in the machine can look like a dollar bill taped to a back of a snack, a scratcher, like a $2 scratcher on the back of like a $5, I don't know, Red Bull or something. You know what I mean? You're still making money on it, but then it looks like they spent less for them, like the psychological process of a consumer. I spent $3 on this Red Bull, but I just got this scratcher on the back. Like, oh wow, I feel like I got $2 back. So it feels like I only spent $1 on this Red Bull. You know what I mean? So prizes on your machines by putting them on the back of snacks. You could send quarterly emails to management ownership as well, just thanking them for their partnership. Again, like I said, buy cheap tickets to sporting events in your area and gift them to management or ownership. That's a clutch one. Or scratchers, like I said, that's a good one too. But Kwani, they still want commission. Like, that's going to happen. It is. I'm not going to lie. Like, I just gave you guys so much sauce, so much play to avoid commission altogether. But it's still going to happen. Again, you're still going to get that greedy MFer that's like, yep, I don't care. Where's my money? So if you have taken all the steps I just taught you and you still find yourself unable to avoid commission conversations, go ahead and try this, guys. Start your negotiations very low. Very low is 5%. As vendors, we don't go lower than that. Not really. So you could say something like, our other locations, even if you don't have any, guys, fake it till you make it, have a 5% commission. Does this work for you? Okay. Simple as that. Yeah, our other locations have 5% commission. So does that work for you? Not, would you like to do that? Or can we do 5%? We're not asking, we're basically telling. Okay. So that's another trick you want to have in these commission conversations. You got to tell them what's happening. You can't ask, or they're just going to be like, no. Okay. So if the location wants 15% for monthly commission or more, this is how you can navigate that. Now, why I jumped from 5 to 15 is because they're just going to keep going up on you. Okay. So if they say no, 5% doesn't work, I actually want 15. Now we're in the next segment I'm going to teach you. However, I say start at 5 because a lot of the times they're going to come in and counter at 10. And if they counter at 10, smooth, go ahead and take it. That's not the end of the world. And I also have another play I want to teach you even at the 10%. So let's keep going. 15% or more they want for the commission. Then let the location know that you can meet their request for 15% or more, but do not go over 25%. Okay, 25% is for locations, guys, where they want like 6 of your machines in the building. You know what I mean? They have thousands of employees. Like this needs to be a hot building. Or they want to give you 3, 4 separate warehouse buildings, and that's going to be your route. And they want a 25% share of the total profits of that route. That's the only time we should be talking 20%, 25% or more commission. If you're just at one location, guys, and it's a laundromat, it's a car dealership, it's a school, it's an office, and they want 25%, guys, are you crazy? Like you're trying to start your first business. You're trying to make money on the side. You're already tired of your 9 to 5. Okay. You don't want somebody cutting into 25% of your monthly profits. That's crazy. All right. You need to expense as low it can be as high as possible. And if the location is cutting into that, i.e. commission, that's going to make it harder for you to get to where you want to go. So we don't want 25% unless it is an extremely big corporation and they're trying to give us, like I said, 3 or more of their locations. Moving on. So for one location, we're not touching 20%, guys. We shouldn't even be touching 15. I'm gonna be honest, 10 or less. However, if you cannot get them to calm down asking for that 15 or more, and you can see that it's going to be a really good location, meaning they have 500-600 plus staff. They have long hours of operation. They're open at 6 a.m. They don't close till 11 p.m. It's a warehouse, it's somewhere that's open constantly. It's a corporate car dealership, like a Nissan, a Honda. There's people coming in and out all day long. The machine is accessible to customers and staff, and the hours of operation are long, and the days of operation are long. These car dealerships are open 7 days a week. These warehouses 7 days a week. If it's something like that, this is what you want to do next. Let the location know that you can meet their request for 15, 20, 25%. However, only if gross sales at the vending machine in their location meet or exceed blank dollar amount. Like, for example, $1,000 a month. Okay, so whatever that number looks like for you. One of my questions I hate the most is, funny, how much commission should I be paying? I don't know. What is the specs of the location? What are the details and the specifics of the location? Because depending on that location, guys, is what you should be paying. If you have a friend, a buddy who's only paying 10%, but they're at a 9 to 5 office building that's only open Monday through Friday, and there's only 10 staff in there, I mean, you being at a warehouse, it's not going to be the same, So it really depends on the location that you have, the foot traffic, how long it's open. And also it depends on your number. Everyone's number is different. There's somebody out there who's making $500 a month at their part-time job and feels like if they could only make $1,000 a month, they made it in life. There's somebody out there, $1,000 a day is not enough. Okay. So everyone's number is different. Don't fall victim to comparing yourself to commission percentages or monthly profit percentages in your vending business based on what someone else is doing. Sit down and look at yourself. Seriously, look in the mirror, find out what your number is for you in your life and your why, whether you're trying to travel, retire, take care of your family, whatever it is, buy a house, look at your own numbers, and that's your X, okay? So you can go ahead and accept that 15% or more monthly commission, but it has to be based on whatever your number is. I like to use 1,000 because I mean, that's good. If you have one location bringing in 1,000 gross a month, you're not doing bad, okay? Now, on average in America, it's 500 a month. That's the average that a good location is making per month, 500. So you can let that owner know, hey, we would love to go ahead and give you that 15+% or 15, for example, 15% monthly commission. However, that commission will kick in once the vending machine has grossed 700 a month. Because, sales fluctuate as in any business, right? Summer months are the best months for vending, specifically sodas and drinks. In the summer, in a vending machine, you're rolling in the dough. So let's say your machine is at a warehouse, people are working hard, and it's summertime. 9 times out of 10, you're going to hit that 700 a month goal, right? Gross goal. So for June, July, and August, you're forking out 15% of that 700 because that was your negotiation. Now, in the spring, in the winter, and the fall, those numbers might drop. Now you're only making 500 a month. Well, now you don't have to pay that 15% commission because your negotiation in your initial meeting was only when our machines meet or exceed blank. This example I gave you guys, we said 700, or here I typed 1,000. Hopefully that's making sense. Last but not least, negotiate a trial period. Okay, guys. So obviously, if it's the summer, you can go ahead and say okay to what commission they're asking. However, try to keep that commission as low as possible, as close to 5% as possible. However, if it's like, the winter or the fall, definitely be tight on negotiating a trial period. So, okay, we'll go ahead and meet your request for the 15% monthly commission. But can we go ahead and do a trial period on this? I still am not fully aware of what the numbers will gross here at this location, being that we're new, but I'd like to have a, whatever you want, 3-month, 4-month, 5-month, 6-month, I'd like to have a 4-month trial period just so I can look at the numbers month to month. And this will give me a better understanding of how to come to the best monthly commission percentage for you. Put it out there, guys, okay? They're going to respect the fact that you're professional and you know what the heck you're talking about. Trust me. So yeah, worst come to worst, negotiate a trial period for that commission conversation. And at least for you, you'll know after those 3, 4, 5, 6 months, you'll be able to look at month to month, your gross, your net, and what the return on investment is on your products. And then you'll find out if you're going to be comfortable paying that commission or not. You'll find out if the machines are hitting that, meeting or exceeding that dollar amount threshold that you set. You'll find out how often the vending machines are doing that. So how often are you having to pay a commission, and what does that look like for your return on investment? So there's a lot of different strategies, guys, to the commission conversation. You just have to decide which one works best for you. But I would say be open to them all and just be willing to negotiate and be transparent through the whole process. By setting a threshold, you are able to gauge your return on investment better without feeling that you're giving up the bulk of your profits to rent the location. You don't want to look up and at the end of the day, the location is making, month after month, $300 off of you, and you're only taking home the other, $100 because you need the other 200 to repurchase. You don't want to be a slave to the vending machine and the vending location. It should be the other way around, to be honest. So hopefully that helps. All right, guys, that was my presentation for commission. I gave you guys a lot of good game in there. Now I want to get to why Vending Machines for Beginners e-course is the best resource for new vending entrepreneurs in 2025. So if you're ready for the Vending Machines for Beginners e-course presentation, please do me a favor and go ahead and drop the word freedom in the comment box below. That's freedom, FREEDOM, in the comment box below, because I feel like in a way, that's why we all want to do vending. We want a little freedom. Somewhere in our life financially, we're trying to hit that Heisman, that juke move. We're trying to spin out of some situations. And what better way than to use the tools and resources of financial monetary gain. So go ahead and drop freedom, guys, if you're ready for that Vending Machines for Beginner e-course presentation. All right, guys, my favorite question to ask my students after I've taught a beefy lesson like I just did today on commission is, do you want expert help or do you want to do it yourself? Okay, so I want you to take a second and think about that. Are you someone, when it is time to learn something new, do you want that expert help or do you like to do it yourself? If you are someone that likes that expert help, I am the best expert for you. I'm not going to cap, guys. I really am. I'm personable. I'm down to earth. I'm easy to reach. And honestly, I'm affordable. I'll be honest, because I don't think it's fair to retain this information and not share it with people, or to charge them their whole life savings just to tell them what they could literally find for themselves. They just don't know where to go. That's not me. Okay. I've seen a lot of colleagues do it. I've seen a lot of colleagues lose themselves for doing it. Just being this influencer online that's just taxing everybody for the knowledge when it's not. We don't have to do that. Okay, so my Vending Machines for Beginners e-course was literally set up for that reason. It was to try to find a way to touch all the beginners out there that are interested in vending, but to keep it obtainable, reachable, to keep it simple. So in our diamond package, guys, you will get an introductory package that is mandatory. That's just a meeting with me. It is mandatory that I sit down and meet with you, figure out your goals, figure out why you want to have your own vending business, and figure out how I can help you achieve the goals and the missions that you have. Also is the 45-minute e-course that you're going to get. This course is jam-packed with so much gems, guys. I got so much sauce. This is 5 years of vending knowledge and experience that I've gained on my own. And I'm just sharing it all with you guys so that you can skip the steps of having to pay commission and not making money, of buying a junky machine that you shouldn't have spent your money on, of trying to move a vending machine by yourself and breaking something, just all the things that I've done. I'm like, hey guys, avoid all this. Instead, fast track, okay? Fast track, so I'm giving you the game in this 45-minute e-course. Also, I got my vending machine contacts in there. This is reputable, okay? I've vetted them for myself. I've used them myself. I know that they're legit. You don't have to worry about being scammed. Reputable movers, reputable suppliers, technicians, reputable warehouses where you can buy parts, machines, inventory, snacks. So just know the vending machine contacts resource is amazing. You also get the vending machine forms and docs bundle. Okay, that's been a hot product of ours since 2019, guys. We made this bundle in 2019 or 2020, one of those, and it's been running around the internet ever since then. This vending forms and docs bundle includes the vending proposal that I showed you guys earlier. And then it also includes a vending agreement. You know, once you lock that location in, the legal jargon and the paperwork to have the business signed so that you're covered there. It's your location. Yeah, a lot of good stuff in that bundle as well, guys. I got a vending machine locations guide in there. That's going to help you navigate how to find locations and what to do once you've found them, how to see that they're actually a profitable location. Like, what are you looking for? You're looking for how many bodies are in the building? Where is it located? Just those type of things. What else is in there? An equipment checklist, okay? The checklist you need to help you inspect a vending machine so that you know it actually works, let you know you're not getting scammed there. So and more, much more in that vending forms and docs bundle, guys. You also get a shout out in our Facebook group, Vending Machines for Beginners, guys. We want to let the other beginners know in the group that, hey, this is possible, man. Don't be all in your head. Don't be afraid. You know, Kwani's got your back. And on top of that, you got you. Okay. So the fact that you even want to do this, that's all that matters. You just need a little push in the right direction and you got this. And there's plenty of other people, over 4,000 people in our Facebook group right now, guys. And they all feel the same way you do. So what better way than to inspire them, encourage them to believe in themselves and that mission of trying to, you know, make that extra money than to show them someone who's done it, such as yourself. Last but not least, you'll get that unlimited. My email is always open. I'm very responsive and willing to help you out any questions you might have. All right, guys, in addition to those things, the Vending Machines for Beginners e-course diamond package also includes that guaranteed one-on-one meeting with yours truly, guaranteed support tips and tutorials, guarantee vending community access and inclusion, and guarantee accountability manager. That's me. I'm your accountability manager, guys. All right, so this is the process, okay? So how do you do it? Wow, Kwani, you taught me so much today. You taught me about commission. You taught me about the e-course diamond package bundle. So how can I get this? Guys, you're going to book a consultation with me, yours truly. You're going to join the group Vending Machines for Beginners. You're going to watch that e-course. You're going to use knowledge in the course to begin your business. You'll follow up with me via email with any questions or additional support. And then you'll share your success in the Facebook group Vending Machines for Beginners. And that's it, man. You're officially a vendor. I get to post you on the group. I get to pin you to the important featured section. Okay. So everybody can see like, wow, dang, how did they do that? Like, let me teach me. And you get to become a moderator on our Facebook group and help teach the next one. Okay, guys, that's how we do this. We all do it together. So, guys, usually this Vending Machines for Beginners e-course diamond package is usually $4.99, guys. Usually $4.99, but limited time offer. I'm dropping the price because this commission conversation is one of my favorite conversations to teach you students. And so we're dropping the price today. You see it right there for the low. Oh my goodness. Got to take advantage though, because this is a limited time offer. There's no code necessary, and the link is in the description right now. Okay, guys, take a look. Take a look. Go ahead and click that more. Click that link and grab it. Okay, this will not last long. It is a very limited time offer, and this is the lowest offer we've ever had on this course, guys. So jump on it because it is guaranteed to shoot back up to that $4.99. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching, guys. Thank you for watching this lesson on commission. I really hope it was helpful and useful for you. Even if you're on the replay, man, run that back, watch it again, take some notes and run with it. Drop a comment down below if you have any questions about anything commission related. I'll be sure to hook you up. Or go ahead and contact me, Kwani@batescg.com. That's how you can best reach me. You can also join the Facebook group, Vending Machines for Beginners. And you can also find us on Instagram @Bates Consulting. All right, guys, until the next free lesson, I appreciate you guys being here. And I don't know, we'll see you next time.